Hey guys, what is going on? Nickbunyun here, bringing you guys a Counter-Strike Global Offensive gameplay commentary. And this is not going to be a game review, it's not going to be a weapon review, it's not going to be a mod review. It's going to be more along the lines of, is it worth it? Because today I've been live streaming the whole day. The game just came out today on the 21st. You guys are probably going to see this commentary on the 22nd, 23rd, or whenever you're going to see it. And I've been live streaming the whole day, and the question that was asked the most was not like, hey, is the game good? How is it? What colors is it? Because people were seeing how the game is. They were asking me, is it worth buying it? Now, the good part about it that it is not very expensive. The game is about $15. But the question that was asked the most was, is it worth it? For me personally, when I try to find the value of something, I start comparing it and I try to look at what's good and what's bad about it. Now, if we're going to start comparing it, we're going to have to look at the leading games for PC. Currently, at the moment, as I see it, two leading games for PC first-person shooter are Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. Battlefield 3 has the awesome destruction, the graphics, the physics. Modern Warfare 3 has that fast-paced, lots of mods, and etc. Does Counter-Strike have all of those, or at least part of those? Well, kinda, but not really. But then again, Counter-Strike was not known for these things. I started playing Counter-Strike in 1.5, and then a couple of months later, 1.6 came out, and I spent quite a lot of hours on that game. But we're not going to talk about that. Counter-Strike was known for the maps like Dust 2, Dust, Italy, all these maps, Assault, and it didn't have too many mods. I mean, you had the DE maps, which were Go Plant the Bomb. I think those were the most popular ones. You had the CS maps, which were the counter-terrorists had to go rescue the hostages. And from what I remember, they had that one other one where you had to protect the VIP, where at the beginning of the round, they were like, protect the VIP! And I keep saying that in live streams, and nobody catches on to that. Hopefully somebody's going to get that reference. And yeah, it did have that competitive side to it, the OGL, Cal Leagues, CEVO, ESEA, but that was something that you had to do, and you had to go out of your way to make those happen. You had to have a team, you had to get involved, you had to register through the sites. There was nothing organized by Counter-Strike. And it was more like third-party organized stuff that you had to do. It wasn't something that was organized by Valve or by Steam or by Counter-Strike, the guys that made it. And the games were not too crazy high scoring. You didn't just jump in the game and get a 10 or 15 kill streak. It was possible indeed, but if you were to do that, you probably needed a couple of rounds, because as I remember it correctly, most of the time you only had between 5 to, let's say, 12 people on the other side. And everybody kind of played a little bit more carefully than they do today, because if you died at the beginning of the round, you had to wait till the end, until the enemy team was eliminated or your team completed the objective. And that usually did not happen in seconds. Sometimes it was minutes, sometimes it was up to 5 minutes. There was a time that each team was supposed to complete it in, but if you died at the beginning of the round, you would wait maybe a minute or two, and then next round you wouldn't just rush in and attack like crazy, you'd play a little bit more carefully. Now, there were some fun moments on maps like FY Ice World, Scouts Knives, Surf Map, Surf Ninja was one of my favorite maps, KZ maps, the crazy climbing ones. So there were some mods or different options, but they were not officially supported by the game. The new one does come with a couple of multiplayer mods. It comes with a gun game, a slower gun game, classic, and classic competitive, which is the same thing as classic, only it's 5v5. And now to come back a little bit to the question of, is it worth it? I personally think that this game is going to appeal mostly to the people that have played previous Counter-Strikes, the 1.5, 1.6, Condition 0, Counter-Strike Source. Do I think that somebody should buy it compared to Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3? It pains me to say it, but I don't think so. I think that this game offers some stuff, but other games offer the same and more and better. I think I'm just more emotionally attached to this game than I would actually really enjoy it for the game that it is. For example, here's a quick montage of knives. Yeah, and keep in mind this is the full version, it's not the beta one, it's the official release from Steam. And I would say that if you do have the $15 and you've played any of the Counter-Strikes before, it might bring back some memories. But if you're part of the younger generation that has probably never heard of this game or played it before, I think that you should put those $15 towards an expansion pack for Battlefield 3, the new Medal of Honor, or even Black Ops 2. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying that, but I'm just trying to answer this question honestly and truthfully. Is it worth it? And you got to admit that if you were to play this game without playing any of the Counter-Strikes before, given that Counter-Strike kind of revolutionized the whole shooting game, if you were to play without knowing that, you'd be like, what is this? Like a combat arms game? Is it a knockoff of Modern Warfare 3? And to be just flat out honest, and it hurts to say this, it does not stand with the leading games right now. That's the truth. But anyway, I don't want to leave you guys on this sad note. If you want to check out some Battlefield 2 Chopper gameplay commentary, and after this you're going to have to look up the word nostalgia in the dictionary, go ahead and click on that video. I made it just a couple of days ago. I will be occasionally bringing some Battlefield 2 gameplay commentaries on my channel alongside some Global Offensive tomorrow. So if you want to check out my channel, go ahead and do so. It'll probably be in the description below, links, annotations, stuff like that. Mostly I do Battlefield 3 commentaries, Battlefield 3 funny stuff. So overall, a lot of Battlefield 3 content, but I will be bringing Medal of Honor Warfighter alongside some Battlefield 2 occasionally. So hope you guys check it out. I hope you guys have enjoyed this and have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.